Thank you for coming tonight. We really appreciate it. It's become our tradition to finish the season like this, just to have some fun, relax, put our hair down, and just kind of show you some personality of the group. So that's what we're going to do tonight. You know, when we're on the field and we're all in uniform, everyone looks the same, and that's the point. But tonight it's all about the kids and making sure that they're recognized for all their hard work. They put so much time and effort, as you guys know, because you probably never see them. And we just want to individually thank all of them tonight. So we do it in a fun way. So I hope you enjoy it. The first part of tonight is just... Hello. There we go. The best part of the night is getting to know the band, so we're going to start right now, and we're going to do our introduction. So when I call your section, everybody else can have a seat, and we'll do it by section, and we'll get to know the band tonight. So, Flutes, you're first. So the Flutes decided that they want to say what each pair of group in their group is known for, and so we'll start with Alba McFarland and Addison Waters. And they are known for always making time for Starbucks before call time, even if they're running late, and obsessively taking pictures together at every single event. Alba and Addison. Next, we got Taylor Gallion and Kaisley Shotkowski. Taylor Gallion and Kaisley Shotkowski. Taylor and Kaisley. Taylor and Kaisley, come on, let's go. Get up, stand up. Let's go. They're known for always being in their own little world. And that is so true. That is so true. Then we've got Eleanor Van Dyne and Veda Barton. There they are. And they're known for being the most prepared and unprepared duo. You can take your pick on which one you think is which. Okay, I'm not going to say. Oh, there you go. There we go. Then we got Katie Starks and Ryland Nelson. They are known for being best friends, but never seeing each other at practice because Ryland always has cross country. Oh, look at that. Oh, so sweet. So sweet. And finally, Katie Roberts and Joaquin Meningus. They are known for being the most enthusiastic and dedicated marching 8th graders. There they are, right there. That's our flute section. All right, flutes, you guys can have a seat. Clarinets, you're up. Now, I've been told that the Clarinets have prepared for you a feast for your eyes. And your ears is what I've heard too. Is this true? I heard some singing you may be involved with this? Okay, all right. So we're going to start with the freshmen, and then they're going to perform for you. So the freshmen are Abdel Abdu, Braylon Corbett De Fiore, Katie Cumby, and Laura Ernsthaler. So they're down there at the end. Let's see what they got. Abdel, I'm very disappointed. I didn't hear any vocal from you, and your dancing was suspect. Okay, all right. Our sophomores are next, and that is Gigi Bone, Claire Cummings, Lila Rovey, Sophia Scheretti, and Elena Webb. And here's what they've got for you.
We're always together, and it shows when we stand hand in hand, make our dreams come true.
That was impressive. That was impressive. All right, our junior class is Noah Gandolfi, Emmy Mahana, Emily Parker, Emily Ramirez, Mackenzie Rogers, Harper Seaton, Aubrey Watson, and Annabeth York. Let's see what they got.
Juniors, 10, hot, go! 5, 6, 7, 8. When I'm in the count, I'm there to walk. Ready to go, ready to go.
Can you guys do that again, but this time Emery doesn't sing, just the rest of you do? Yo.
Seriously?
Yeah, no Emery this time. Everybody else has to sing. Yo.
Oh no. Juniors, 10, hot, go! 5, 6, 7, 8. When I'm in the count.
Yeah, there you go. And finally, our seniors. They are Katie Atterbury, Haley Cisneros, Addie Koval, Cameron Nelson, and Cheyenne Stevens.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. How about a big hand for our clarinet section? All right, let's go to our saxophones. All right, so they have decided they're going to do most likely to, and then we fill in the blank, okay? So Audra's first. There's Audra Bell. And Audra is most likely to tell you that you stink, but in the nicest way possible. Okay? And then we have Matthew Kirby. Matthew is most likely to major in music education, and he'll never know because we put this in because he never checks the group chat. Okay. Liliana Snipes. Liliana is most likely to look like a super intimidating person, but really she's super sweet. And she's a wrestler too. You gotta watch out. June Coleman is next. And June is most likely to become a crazy cat lady. Do you have a cat? June, do you have a cat?
Yeah.
How many? 2 cats. 10 years from now, you'll have 27 cats. All right, let's go next with Piper. Piper Lambert. Piper is most likely to have a mini crash out.
Oh.
Is this true, Piper? Can you give us a little example?
Oh, no.
Okay, good. Ty Gurrell is next. Ty Gurrell. And Ty's most likely to play a part for a completely different instrument. Like what? Okay.
All of them.
Kazoo? If needed, right? Okay. All right, that sounds good. All right, next we have Yazin. Oh, good job. Say it. Say it. Algebra Club. No. Hey, this is a problem. I've known Yazin forever, and he'll say, "What's my name?" And I'll say it. And he goes, "No, say it like this." What is it?
Algebra Club.
Algebra Club. And I'll say,
You're wrong again!
and I'll say, Algebra Club. He goes, "No." And I'll say, "How do you say it?" How do you say it?
Algebra Club.
Algebra Club. He'll go, "No." So I don't know how to say it, and I give up. I can't quit. Yazin is most likely to compete against you in a sudden improv battle. All right. Next we have Caitlin Schuyler, one of the Schuyler sisters. And Caitlin is most likely to make a TikTok. Okay, I don't have TikTok and I don't want it, so there you go. All right, next we have Grayson Tchaikovsky. And Grayson is most likely to be the only one in June's section that's present at band practice.
Oh.
Because she's a crazy cat lady. Yeah. All right. Next we have Finley Smith. And Finley's most likely to be at cross-country practice. She's always running around. All right, then we have Gavin Romali. Gavin's most likely to talk about his tenor mouthpiece. What do you say about it?
It was really expensive.
Okay. All right, Max Fay is next. Max is most likely to wear tropical shirts and sport shirts even in 40-degree weather. And I will attest to that. That is exactly true. All right, next we've got Mason Flores right there. There's Mason. Mason's most likely to play chess. Are you good? No, you're not good? You think you can beat me? Yeah, probably right. All right, Caleb Keller is next. Caleb Keller. Now, Caleb, I did not know this. I learned something tonight about you. It says you're most likely to hang out with all the ladies. Wow. Does your mom know this? Yes? she says no. Okay. All right. Owen is next. Owen Gerber. Owen is most likely to speed run an entire YouTube channel. Okay, all right. That sounds good to me. All right. Next we've got Anna Kalia Mitchell right there. There's Anna Kalia. I do not understand this. You'll have to explain it to me, but she's most likely to serve Bob. I don't know what. Oh, your hair, Bob. Oh, okay. I get it. I didn't know SpongeBob SquarePants or what. All right, next we have Tristan Gallion. Now, I can also attest to this. She's most likely to talk to Evan. Where's Evan at? Evan, you can stand and take a bow, Evan. Stand and take a bow. This is Evan. Hello, there he is. All right, our next saxophone is Zach Sanders. Zach is most likely to wear an outfit made up of all Pikachu patterns. All right. Ben Kane is next. And Ben is most likely to skate around on his Heelys. Did you wear them tonight, sir? Okay, good. All right. Katie Roberts is our next saxophone. And she is most likely to randomly say, ow? You do that a lot? Can I hear it? Not as impressive as I thought, but I will take it. All right, next we have Keen McFarland. And Keen is most likely to forget to take off his neck strap when putting away his saxophone. Have you been to class with your neck strap on?
What?
Have you been to a...
Yes, very much.
Okay, all right.
I had it on, I went home, and it's going out.
You went all the way home? You still have it on? Okay. Weston Dodge is next. Weston Dodge. Weston is most likely to play through the entire show before practice even starts. Okay, I'll go with that. We got Clay Tinsman next. Clay Tinsman. Now, I believe this wholeheartedly. He's most likely to eat a pile of rocks for a dare. And I believe that. I believe that. And our last saxophone is Josie Robinson. And Josie is most likely to catch the plague. So, yeah. That's our saxophone section, everybody. Xander who? Oh, Xander Shanks. Were you always standing there? The whole time? Really? Well, Xander is most likely to count with random numbers. What do you mean? What's that mean?
He doesn't know the count.
He doesn't know the count, so he just shouts random. Did I say everybody's name now? All right, the saxophone section. All right, let's go to the trumpets now. The trumpets have told me that they are telling white lies. So I'm going to say their name and I'm going to tell you what their white lie is. So, Isabel Bone. She says, my name is Isabel Bone and I never smile. Never. Next, Osto Lee. Osto says, my name is Osto and I'm not judgy. Next, Corbin McMahon. Corbin says, my name is Corbin and I always count the loudest. Corbin is a menace. Next is Lexi McNichol. Lexi says, my name is Lexi and I have scored a goal in every hockey game I've ever played. How many have you actually scored?
2.
How many games have you played?
Like 100.
Okay. Next we have Rachel Andros. And she says, my name is Rachel and I'm the least likely to crash out. So you and Piper should have a meeting. You should, yeah. Next, Lily Carlson. Lily says, my name is Lily. I never whistle or dance during practice. Let me see some whistle. Do you need the microphone to whistle? Will that help? Okay, give me some whistle here. We can't go on unless you whistle. Okay, I'll go. Oh, wow. That's cool. All right, next we have Micah Gutierrez. And Micah says, my name is Micah and I'm the meanest person in this section. She's rough. Christian Missy. Christian says, my name is Christian and I hate football. I didn't write it. Next is Carter Dial. Carter says, my name is Carter and I never sleep in. So Carter, like average weekend, how many hours?
I slept in today.
You slept in the day? Today's not a weekend.
No, but I slept in.
What time? Second period. Okay, good.
Yeah, Carter!
You got a fan, Carter. Nolan Coggett. He says, my name is Nolan and I hate tennis. I didn't know you played tennis. Do you play tennis? Are you good?
Really good.
He's really good? Okay. Next is Caden Melby. Caden says, my name is Caden and I hate Ollie. Next is Ollie Raquel. Ollie says, my name is Ollie and I never crack any of my notes. Well, thank you, Ollie. I appreciate that. It's really kind of you. Next, we have Liv Wheatley. Liv says, my name is Liv, and I'm never late to sectionals or for call time. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you. Next, Josh Dilger. He says, my name is Josh, and I hate talking to other people. It's sad. And finally, Marcus Gerber. And he says, my name is Marcus, and I never wear shorts to practice. That's our trumpet section, everybody. All right, let's go to our mellophones. All right, first of all, we have senior Olivia Robinson. Olivia had a sad last competition. I felt so bad for her. She got on the field. She put her horn up to play. The mouthpiece flew off, and she had to march the show and not play because her mouthpiece was somewhere on the field. So her last show, she just had to fake it till she made it. So, tell you what, why don't you just come back next year, march again, and then you can get over it. Next, we have juniors Nia Bailey, Megan Smith, and Amelia Snodgrass. Then there are sophomores Samantha Dassenbrock and Jake McCoy. And our freshmen, Liam Kinivanishkakai. Mr. Gray, next year's show should be all that, if everybody. Yes. Horns, when I heard you were going to do that, I was like, uh-huh. But you did it, and that was really good. That's really good. That's our mellophone section. All right, let's go to our trombone section. All right, they did a most likely to list also. So the seniors are Arthur Hoffbauer. He is most likely to have a suit of armor. It's really impressive. I wish you'd wear that to school most days. No? Also senior, Tucker Loven. He's most likely to make aggressive choreo for the band. This is true. And then we have a fake saxophone player, Matthew Kirby. Or fake trombone player, fake trombone player. And he marched with the trombone section this year, that's why he's the fake trombone. He's most likely to be a fake trombone. Makes sense. Juniors, Johnny Andros. Most likely to be tough. Yeah. Mia Prenti. Most likely to tell a story. Most likely to tell a story. Elliot Smith. Most likely to take charge. Yeah. And Kendall Zare, most likely to give Bryn a ride. Sophomores, Ethan Brewer. He's most likely to play sousaphone next year. Garrett Fulford. He's most likely to smile. Look at him. Oh, they went away. There it is. There it is. And then our freshman, Kingsley Boateng. He's most likely to play every instrument, and by Joe, he does. He can play anything. It's amazing. And he is an incredible composer. He's written some stuff that is absolutely amazing, and I have a feeling in a few years you're going to see his name on a lot of music coming out, so keep it up. Next we have Bren Bork. Bren is most likely to get a ride from Kendall. And finally, Evan Hunt. Most likely to have nicknames, and he's going to give you some of those nicknames right now.
One is Bucko, and then the other one is Evan Gion.
Right. That's our trombone section, everybody. All right, our baritone section. All right. They say, thank you for gathering here today as the Baritone University staff consisting of Dean of Admissions, Lincoln Johnson, Head Professor of Music, Grady Ponder, Choir Director, Abby Blue, Director of Bands, Charlie Richards, and Head Director of Music, Autumn Silver. And we can't leave off the Chancellor, Grant Wilson. They present the graduation of its third round of students. And as you can see, they have their Baritone University shirts on. So, are you doing anything else, Baritones?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is almost as long as the real thing. Our baritone section. All right, our Sousaphones section. All right, here we go. Oh, we got a technical difficulty here. All right. The Sousaphones are Camden Gibson, Ty Avery, Perry Davidson, Luca Vanderstraten, and Grant Morphy. All right, Drumline. Drumline. Here their Drumline. This is on tenors. Freshman Jude Garrell and freshman James Glickstein. Notice I said freshman and freshman. There'll be more with that later. The bass drum line, freshman Connor Newman, freshman Addie Helmuth, sophomore Andrew DeLagan, sophomore Victoria Traficante, and junior Connor Harper. Snare, sophomore Jack Geiger, and junior Brody Helmuth, and senior section leader Rowan Evans. And then I'll play something for you. The front ensemble is going to be, they're going to read their intros, and it's going to be Levi. It's going to do that.
Good evening, everybody. Pitt, if you guys can just give a wave when I say your name. All right, we are doing name, grade, and then their favorite thing about Mr. Stevens, who's retiring this year after, is it 33? 33 years at Mahomet. Starting with Troy Cunningham, he's a freshman. His favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he always makes an effort to connect with his students. Rex Mullen is a freshman. His favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he is super knowledgeable of music and knows exactly how to make us sound our very best. Parker Poole is a freshman. His favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he helps his students become good people and not just good musicians. Levi Brisser is a freshman. He has helped many, or his favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he has helped many generations of students over the years. Hallie Edelman is a sophomore, and her favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is how supportive he is of his students. Jack Kilroy is a sophomore, and his favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is his ability to manage the music, charts, and students all at once to turn it into a show. Drew Lambert is a sophomore, and his favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he is very fair and treats everybody equally. Liam McMinn is a sophomore, and his favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is the way he makes everyone in the room laugh. Ellie Ribby is a sophomore, and her favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is how he always makes sure everybody is included. Bianca Vanugopalan is a sophomore. Her favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he is dedicated and passionate for music, and he's always willing to help his students. And then my name is Levi Avery, I'm a senior, and my favorite thing about Mr. Stevens is that he is compassionate and cares very deeply about each and every one of his students. One final round of applause for Mr. Stevens.
That's very kind. Thank you very much. All right. Color guard, you're next. This is about my speed right here. All right, so for color guard, we're going to do a little game here where we pass the mini flag around, and you'll understand what it means here in just a minute. So I'm going to pass the flag to the person whose practice flag is held together by safety pins. Abby Van Dyke. Abby is going to pass the phone to someone who broke their toe during winter guard. That's Adriana Sarna Buchanan. All right, Adriana is going to pass the flag to the person who lives in Rapunzel's tower. That's Adrian Griffin. Adrian is going to pass the flag to someone who got a black eye at the U of I competition, and that's Allison Raboyo. Allison's going to pass the flag to someone who got a bald spot ripping her hair out with a flag. That's Allie McGregor. Allie's going to pass the flag to someone who always thinks her tosses need another rotation, when in reality they don't. That's Elena Day. Elena's going to pass the flag to someone who cried to Carrie before the last run through at Allerton, and that is Anna Leibarger. Anna's going to pass the flag to the sweetest person on the team, Annika McLaughlin. Annika's going to pass the flag to someone who's obsessed with Chunky Monkey ice cream, and that's Beverly White. Beverly's going to pass the flag to a person who is super rich in Roblox, and that is Bree Allison. Bree's going to pass the flag to a person who has the best outfits, Brooklyn Torres. Brooklyn's going to pass the flag to someone who always wants to talk to people instead of doing run-throughs. That's Clara Hummel. Claire's going to pass the flag to Elphaba, who is Dean Willard. Dean's going to pass the flag to someone who leaves at 12:30 every day, Eliana Davis. Eliana's going to pass the flag to someone who decided to change your hair color on a random Monday night, Ellie Zimmerman. Ellie's going to pass the flag to a Lorax. That's Gracie Godden. Gracie's going to pass the flag to someone who Peter Pan's laughing at a fart joke. That is Haley Spencer. Haley's going to pass the flag to a person who won the funniest costume dressed as Steve Harvey. That's Jayla Hawkins. Jayla's going to pass the flag to someone who's banned from a bank, Josie Stites. You were a bad kid? Okay. Josie's going to pass the flag to someone with lots of lemons and chili peppers in her head, and that's Julianne Risser. Julianne's going to pass the flag to the person who throws huge tosses, Laura Fox. Laura Fox is going to pass the flag to a person who didn't get a spin at all this season, Lauren Ebelair. And she's not even here to do that? She got a really bad concussion. She got hit in the head with a softball, and she's having some tough times right now. All right. So Laura, again, passed the flag to the comedian of the team, which is Lexi Kroll.
Oh my God. I probably did it wrong. I'm sorry.
Everyone blame Molly Boykin for that. All right, where are we? Now I'm completely, totally lost. Lucy is going to pass the flag to the person who dropped a flag on her head and got a goose egg, and that is Lydia Kilroy. Lydia Kilroy is going to pass the flag to the person whose rifle cracked and almost snapped in half halfway through the season. That's Molly Boykin. Molly's going to pass the flag to someone who would fight you for food, Nora Allen. Nora's going to pass the flag to someone who's always lost, Robin Heinbaugh. Robin's going to pass the flag to the person who'll make you laugh until you pee your pants, Rory McDonald. Rory's going to pass the flag to the person that face planted at U of I last year. That's Samantha Brown. Samantha Brown's going to pass the flag to the girl who was always one count off, Sophie Schuyler. And finally, Sophie's going to pass the flag to the person whose head got caught in the hole of her silk and she got choked through a run-through, Violet Clendenin. That's our color guard. What? I forgot Lexi? Oh. Lexi is the person who makes amazing no-bake cookies. That's our color. All right. Next we have our drum majors. All right, they are Carter Sanderson, Annie Culp, and depending on how you want to pronounce it on any given day, Allie Dilger.
Sorry to interrupt. I promise we'll play soon. So Allie headed this thing up. This isn't really a me thing. This was her, and she was really nice to do it. She got this whole scrapbook put together of post-it notes written from the entire band. So this is a gift to Mr. Stevens. So thanks for all the work.
Thank you, Dan. I will definitely cherish this. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, how about some music tonight? You want to hear some music? All right, first thing we're going to play for tonight is we're going to show off our drum line. And if you listen to the students in the drum line a while ago, you're going to notice that most of them are underclassmen. And you'll also notice, hopefully you noticed throughout this year, probably one of the top 1 or 2, 3 drum lines in the entire state of Illinois. And they're going to play for you right now. So we're going to play our Cadence, then we're going to play our parade tune for you, which is Aztec Fire. So when the band is ready, Rowan's going to kick them off, and we'll play that. So every year is always a new journey to try to figure out what to play for a show. It's not an easy thing. It took me probably a couple months to finally come and kind of make the decision on what the show's going to be for each year. I listened to hours and hours and hours of music, talk with Dylan about some ideas and things. And last year they did a comeback kind of reunion of Sunset Boulevard, and I was listening to some of the stuff from that one day, and I got to what's our ballad title? With One Look. And I love that song. I loved it back when it came out a long time ago. And when I heard that, I thought we got to play that somewhere in the show. Another song that I really had always wanted to play and just never had yet was The Writings on the Wall. It's Sam Smith. I think that song is just really, really powerful. And if you're a James Bond fan like me, that was one of the songs, kind of the theme song from Spectre. So I had to find a way to incorporate those two songs together and find a way to tie them into a show. I think it was Russ, or maybe Russ and Dylan, that said, have you seen this certain drum corps play My Shot from Hamilton? And so I looked it up, and I thought that was really cool. So now I had 3 songs kind of put together that we had to find a way to tie them. And then the more I listened to Sunset Boulevard, I thought, okay, that's really cool, the opener of that. It's in mixed meter. That'll really show what kind of musicians we have in the band. And so I put those together. I sent them off to the design team, and I said, I'm thinking about making this show called The Writings on the Wall. And they said, well, what's the writing on the wall? I said, I have no idea. And so we kind of played around with it, kind of let it settle a little bit, and came back to it a little bit later, and I thought, in the song, The Writings on the Wall, he brings out an aspect called Risk It All. So I said, that can be our writing on the wall. So then I talked to Justin Smith, and I said, Justin, I need you to make me a wall. And he's like, what? I said, a wall with a gate that opens up. And he's like, how do I do that? And I was like, I don't know, I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. And so he took over his garage. He couldn't live in his garage, his cars and everything else. They had to go outside. And he put together this really incredible prop for us. Thank you for doing that, Justin. I really appreciate it. And then after he made that, I said, now we got to have the writing on the wall. And he's like, well, how are we going to do that? And I'm like, I don't know, figure it out. So he put together and created these banners that you saw that fell down in the show that said Risk It All. He made the lock that Dean breaks and gets to Abby in the show. So just want to, again, thank Justin for doing all that. He's actually has a job. He flies planes, and so I was like, I don't know how you're going to do it while you're flying a plane, but he figured it out, and the wall and the prop looked fantastic. I know he had help, putting it together and painting it and all that kind of stuff too, but just want to another thank you for that. I appreciate that. So with the design team, we kind of came together with the idea that Dean and Abby are going to start the show in the front of the wall. We have people that come out, they pull them apart, they take them to the far reaches of the field, and the idea with being Abby's now behind the gate, behind the wall, Dean can't get to Abby, we got to figure out how to get her out of the gate. So the opener is the overture from Sunset Boulevard, and if you're not a musician at all, you may not even have noticed this, but about half the song is in 5/8 or 7/8, which means it's not, the beats aren't equal. So if you can think about trying to march with the beats not equal spacing, so we had to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and it switched back and forth, and there was no logical way it did that. So the kids had to know exactly which beat they were on and how many eighth notes within the beat to march that. So most people had zero idea that was going on. And then later in the opener, they marched in 7/8 time, which is actually a little easier than 5/8. And we were hoping that the judges would find that to be intriguing, and they did. Then we had to use With One Look. It's one of the most beautiful songs in musical theater, I think, and that was our ballad. I just love that piece. We put my shot in because he's got to take his shot to get Abby, out from behind the gate. And then the writing's on the wall. He has to risk it all. He goes back, he busts the gate open. Abby comes through, and life is good again. So that's the genesis of the show and how we came up with it. And just to kind of give you an idea of how the band did this year, we were supposed to go to 4 competitions. One of them kind of got rained out. We didn't get to go to Lincoln Way, but we did go to Effingham, we did go to Naperville Central, and we went to U of I this past weekend. We competed against about 70 bands, and we outscored 69 of the 70, so that was pretty cool. I want to say, too, that it's so nice walking on to the U of I Memorial Stadium field and feeling like it's a home game. And thank you all for coming out and supporting us and cheering for us and being a part of our special day there. As you probably saw, because they were right before us, Morton's pretty special. They're really, really good. And probably in the state of Illinois, they're probably number 1 or number 2 top band in the entire state. And it was no shame at all to come in second to them. So the band performed admirably. We were so excited to play there, and they did a fantastic job. So that's kind of our season in a nutshell. So we're going to play a show for you right now. Again, if you'll notice that Mr. Gray and I, we sit down and we get a watch just like you guys do, which is very exciting. We have some very talented musicians in every section. We have incredible drum majors who had to learn how to conduct in 5/8 and 7/8, and we're ready to play for you now. So without further ado, here we go. This is The Writings on the Wall. Joining us from Mahomet, Illinois, please welcome the Mahomet-Seymour High School Marching Band. Mahomet-Seymour is proud to present in exhibition tonight drum majors Carter Sanderson, Annie Culp, and Allie Dilger, and the Mahomet-Seymour High School Marching Band. Here we go. Thank you all very much. Band, you guys can sit down for a minute. I figured since this is the last time I'm going to be doing this night, I can take a little time and do some thank yous because there's a lot of people that need to be thanked. First of all, I just want to tell you how proud I am of the band, how hard they worked this year. It's been a bittersweet, I think, year for a lot of us, and I could not be more proud of them. I've told them that a million times, they know that, but I want to make sure that you guys know too, just how wonderful they are. First group of people that I need to thank, because we're going out together, and that's our senior class. Seniors, stand up for me, guys. All the seniors, stand up. I've always said this, and I will continue to say this, that any high school band's only as good as its senior class. And you saw what I meant by that, by how well these guys play in March. So, seniors, thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of this with me. And our journey is almost complete. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Good job. People have no idea behind the scenes what goes on in our practices and our competitions. But there are some people that, if I didn't have them with me helping out, we would not be the band we are today. We have three, and actually have a lot more than that. We have captains in the woodwind, in the brass, and in the percussion section. And I would like for our captains to stand to be recognized. Rowan is our drum captain, percussion captain. Tucker is our brass captain, and then Addie and Cheyenne are our woodwind captains. These three over here, all the choreo that you see the band do, they came up with that and they taught it to the band. So that's impressive. That's impressive. And you've heard the drumline play all night. Rowan is a key figure in making that happen, and without Rowan's leadership, they would not be as good as they are. So thank you, Rowan. Now, in addition to that, we have a whole bunch of section leaders. Our band is what we have families, and it's all about accountability and making sure that everyone's doing, their best. And we have these motivators that help them do that. So if you're a section leader, would you stand up also, please? They're the ones later in the season who, in practice, they teach all the basics, fundamental stuff when we get later in the year. They do all the choreo practice with the kids. They're the ones who, are having the sectionals before school. They run all that. And so thank you very much for all that you do, section leaders. Thank you so much. You guys have a seat. I've told this story before. I'll make it very brief, but I need Russ to come up here for a second. So I don't know, was it 8 years ago, 7 years ago? How long was it?
2018.
2018. Okay, so about 7 years ago, I was at practice, and I was working with the band. They were out in front of me, and all of a sudden, I sensed this presence next to me. And I'm standing there, and I look over, and I thought, oh, that's nice. Someone's grandpa came to watch him practice. And I didn't think anything of it. I mean, we have people that come by and watch practice a lot. And so at the end of it, he goes, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Russ Weber, and I just kind of moved to town here, and I heard you guys practicing, and I thought I'd come out and watch you. I said, well, that's really nice of you. Thanks for doing that. He says, after a little bit of small talk, he goes, I'm a percussionist. I said, oh. oh, that's great. He says, I used to work with the Marching Illini Drumline. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And he goes, in the Cavaliers Drumline. I went, oh, that's really cool. And he goes, do you ever need help? You just let me know. And I moved here, I'm retired, and I've got some time on my hands. And I said, where can you sign? Ever since then, our drumline has been not good, not great, astonishing. And that's due to one man, that's Russ Weber. Now, the best part about it is, Russ is only 39. So he's got many more years to work with the drumline. So, no, we are just so honored and blessed to have Russ on our teaching staff. And I believe every one of these students out here would feel exactly the same about that. So, one more time for Russ Weber. Another cool thing about our percussion is we have a lot of students who graduated from the program and have moved on to like Marching Illini or other things like that, who come back and help out with the group. There are a ton of those that have happened over the years, and we have so many percussion in the Marching Illini this year, it's amazing. So again, that's Russ. Another person here tonight, I think he's still here, is the person who wrote all of the percussion book that you see here, and that is Jesse Bax. Where's Jesse? There he is, way up there. Jesse's resume is incredibly impressive. I'm not going to read all to you, but no, he is a widely accomplished musician and composer and arranger. Lives in Fishers, Indiana, and came over tonight to see the band play. But thank you, Jesse, for all you do. Where's Carrie? Carrie. Here, Carrie. If you got somewhere to go, feel free. I'm just going to keep talking for a while, okay? All right. Carrie and I, she graduated high school the year before I came to teach here. So I never had her as a student. I had her sister, but I never had her. But I knew the whole family, and I knew her mom and dad, and I knew her brother, and all that kind of stuff. They were lifelong Mahometites. And how many years have you been there? 10 years? So, about 10 years ago, we had a crisis. Not a little crisis, a giant crisis. Our garden instructor at the time vanished off the face of the earth. He started the season, and then he was gone, and I didn't know where he went. He never talked to me, nothing. And so some parents tried to help out with the kids to keep things going. And then I got an email from Carrie, and she says, I know what's happening. Can I help? And now she has created a dynasty here in Mahomet-Seymour. Our color guard is incredibly special. They are so awarded with every kind of hardware that you can possibly think of. And that is due to Carrie's excellence in teaching and choreographing everything. And her working with kids is amazing. She's also a wonderful teacher in her band also. So I want to thank Carrie very, very much. Another former student of mine comes out and helps Carrie. Carrie can't get here right after school every day because she has to have a real job. And so I just want to thank Lexi Watkins. Lexi, stand up and take a bow here. Lexi comes out for very little pay to help us and does an outstanding job, and we could not do without her. So thank you so much, Lexi. I appreciate Now, he was going to be here tonight, but he wasn't feeling well. But our drill writer's name is Bill Gendrich. Bill lives in Aurora and has written our show probably over the years 25 times. He retired last year from his job and kind of became our personal drill writer. And not only wrote our drill, which he does an outstanding job, he came down once a week from Aurora to help with teaching and polishing the drill. He came down every Thursday. He came to our competition in Naperville. He came to the U of I competition. He's just a fantastic individual and a great, great drill writer. He actually started writing for us when he was a student at the U of I in the Marching Illini. So he's not here tonight, but he may see the video later, so how about remember, make a round of applause for Bill Gendrich. I've used several people over the years to arrange the music, but for the last 4 or 5 years, I have used the same gentleman. He is now the director of bands at Marion Catholic High School in Chicago Heights. His band is amazing, and he writes, as you just heard, that was his arrangement of our show, and his name is Stephen Piter. So a round of applause for Stephen Piter. We cannot forget about the person who is down in the trenches with the kids every single day. The person who is my right-hand man and is buying a house. He's planting roots in Mahomet. Let's give a big round of applause to Mr. Dylan Gray right here. Most people don't know that we take an army of people to put this show on. And over the 33 years I've been here, we've had many parents that have helped out with uniforms. Our uniforms are the best I've ever seen. I love our uniforms. We are so sharp on the field. And I know there's a lot of you out there who help with either sewing or, fixing them or cleaning them or whatever. If you helped out with uniforms this year, would you please stand up? Now there's one person that we're going to talk about here. Andrea Bennett has kind of been leading the charge of our uniform parents over the years. Andrea and I go way back. When I first came to Mahomet, you were a junior in high school? You were an 8th grader. So Andrea has been here almost as long as me as part of the band, and she's had her kids through the program, and she stepped up to be our uniform kind of head mom, and I just want to thank you for all you do. It's thankless work a lot of times, and again, we have the best uniforms in the state, and you're one of the reasons why, so thank you. We've had a bunch of people that help us move all of our equipment everywhere we go, onto the field, off the field, putting it together, hooking up the mics, bringing the drum major stands out, helping put the prop together. If you helped in any way, shape, or form with that, would you please stand too? We want to recognize you. As I look around the gym, it looks like the oldest prop person could be someone named Lee Smith. Lee and I go way back too. In fact, Lee and I went on a cruise together. I took the jazz band on a cruise. And I needed someone to go with me on the cruise because I already had a ticket purchased for that place. And I thought, who in the world could I bring with me to go on the cruise? And I said, Lee Smith. So Lee and I went on a Carnival cruise with the jazz band. So Anything you want to, hello? I'm not going to repeat that. We also have a bunch of parents that help out with our sound and help, and they come almost every single day, putting together the equipment, setting up the speakers, setting up the microphones, and I want to thank Eric Loven and Adrian Coleman for that. You guys will stand up. Now, Eric, stand back up again. Eric is one of those guys that, you know, he's the sound guy, but he looks over and goes, well, that needs fixed. And he goes and fixes it. And he goes, that trailer, that thing's wrong. I'm going to fix that. I'm going to take this trailer down to here. I'm going to fix this tire. I'm going to do this. I'm going to replace the carpet on the drum major stands. Eric is the man. And so many things that are not in my toolbox of skills that are definitely in his, and he is a lifesaver. So thank you, Eric. Appreciate it. We also have people that take their Saturdays out to drive our stuff everywhere, and I want to thank our drivers of our trailers. So if you drove one of our trailers this year, would you raise your hand or stand up or do both at the same time? Do we have anybody here that did that? There we go. We got some up here. Is your husband on the road? Andrea's husband drives our big uniform trailer, but he's an over-the-road trucker, so he's out over the road tonight. We already thanked Justin, but one more time for Justin Smith on our prop. The next few names here, you may or may not recognize them, but they have meant so much to me during my career, and I want to give them a shout out. First of all, when I came here in 1993 to start my job, I was fresh out of school. I was 21 years old, and almost 22. And I got the opportunity to have an interview here. And Mr. Watkins was the band director at the time, and he took a risk on a young, right out of school saxophone player to come in and to allow me to be a part of this band program. And if it wasn't for Mr. Watkins, I would not be here. And if it wasn't for Mr. Watkins, some of you would not be here today either. So I want a big shout out for giving me the chance to be a part of the Mahomet-Seymour band program. So thank you to Richard Watkins. I've had many people that have worked alongside me over the years. You probably won't know who they are, but I want to give them a shout out anyway. When Mr. Watkins retired in 2006, I hired Matthew Cotillo. Matthew was here for 3 years before his wife took him off to better paying jobs other places. Then I brought in Justin Barnish, and Justin was a fantastic music educator. He left here because his wife made more money someplace else. Justin now, he went from here to Lincoln Way, he became their music supervisor, and then now he's at Downers Grove, one of the schools in Downers Grove, I'm not sure which one, and he is their music supervisor at Downers Grove. But Justin was an incredible part of our staff here for 3 years. I then brought in Carmen Knight. Her dad was the director of bands at Metamora. She had a really good track record and fabulous percussionist, and Carmen was here with us for 3 years. I knew Carmen was leaving, and I had a student teacher at the time, and his name was Phil Meyer. And Phil finished his student teaching with us, and then I hired him right in, and Phil was amazing. I miss him. He was a good friend, and he was here with us for six and a half years. So that was a great part of our program. When Phil left, I brought in Evan Bossenbrook. Evan decided to go to grad school in Maryland, and he was here with us for 3 years and did an outstanding job with our students, and especially our junior high students. And then now, we have Mr. Gray. Two more things I want to thank before we finish tonight. I'm sorry it's taking so long. I have the most supportive music booster group that ever could be. They bend over backwards to make sure that our music students have the best opportunities possible. I've gone to them for many, many reasons, for many, many things. They never tell me no when they probably should. And I just want to thank you, the music boosters, for being so gracious to me over these last 33 years and being wonderful partners in music education. So thank you very much, music boosters. And last but not least, I think she's here somewhere. My wife, Nancy, is here. Where's Nancy at? Stand up, Nancy. I look really cool, calm, and collected most of the time, but Nancy knows differently. She has been a partner for me that I have been able to come home and say, I'm worried about this, what are we going to do? I need you to help me with this. Can you go on this trip with us? Can you chaperone these people? And then when our kids were in school, going to every single event that they went to, riding those buses with me, every place that we go. She has been, and also, you probably don't know this, but she is a musician also. She actually started at Eastern in music education and decided that she shouldn't do that. But love her dearly and thank her for all the support for all these years and being my go-to when I need everything that I need, which is a lot. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. So as my marching band career comes to a close, I will say, and you've heard me say it before, it's a very bittersweet thing. I love what I do. I'm ready for a new chapter. I'm ready for something new. After 33 years of doing the same thing every year at the same time, not having any nights or weekends, and I'm ready for something new. My wife's been retired now for 5 years, and we want to experience what the other people do. Whoever that is. The thing I will miss the most, and I told this, I was interviewed today by the Muhammad Daily, and I told them this too. I'm not going to miss the bus rides. I'm not going to miss the 11-hour days. I'm not going to miss the 4-hour bus rides to Southern. I'm not going to miss any of that stuff. I'm not going to miss the trophies, the applause. I'm going to miss these guys. They keep me young. My wife's concerned I will now be old. And they have, I don't know what to say. They've been my life for the last 33 years. Not these, but all of them combined. All of them combined. So, band, thank you so much. We still got a lot more time to go, so don't worry about that. We got like 7 more months to hang out together, okay? All right, we're going to play one more thing for you, and then we're going to call it a night. We're going to play the school song, but you have to stand up and sing with us. You have to stand up and sing with us. All right, here's what you have to do. You got to sing the words, and you got to clap. If you don't, I will stop you, and you have to do it again, and it takes longer, and you get home later. All right, so if you do it right the first time, you can all go home really soon. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 1. There's the words. Here we go. Tweet, 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 tweet. Sir, I don't know who you are. Are you Lila's dad? No. Who are you? You're Violet's. Okay. Lila's dad. Okay. You were not singing, sir. We're going to blame him. All right, you ready to do it again? Here we go. Nick, were you singing? Were you singing? Okay. Here we go. Set. Tweet, 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 tweet. Now, I'm not going to be here during the day-to-day next year, but I promise they're going to be my biggest fans. I'm going to come to as much stuff as I possibly can, cheer on the Bulldogs. So thank you so very much, and guys, have a great rest of your night. Thank you.
If anyone is